The follicular phase. The rebuild. This phase surprises people because it starts on day 1. It overlaps with your period. While one lining is leaving, the next cycle is already being prepared. It runs from day 1 until ovulation, so it is the part of the cycle whose length actually varies. The pituitary gland releases FSH, follicle-stimulating hormone. FSH wakes up a group of follicles in the ovaries, perhaps 10 to 20 of them. Each is a fluid-filled sac holding one immature egg. As they grow, they produce estrogen, and estrogen climbs steadily through the phase. Only one of those follicles will finish the journey. Around day 7, one becomes dominant. It grows faster, produces more estrogen, and that estrogen signals the pituitary to reduce FSH. With less FSH to feed on, the others stop growing and are reabsorbed. It is an elegant selection process, and it happens every single month. Meanwhile, estrogen is rebuilding the uterine lining. Right after your period, it is barely 1 millimeter thick. By the time you ovulate, it has grown to around 8 to 12 millimeters, thick and well supplied with blood. Doctors call this the proliferative phase because the tissue is proliferating. As estrogen rises, many women notice 3 changes. Energy and stamina tend to improve. Skin often looks clearer because estrogen supports collagen and hydration. And cervical mucus shifts from dry to creamy to increasingly wet as ovulation approaches. You will see a lot of advice online telling you to train hard in this phase and rest in the other. Here is the honest position. The research on cycle-based training is genuinely mixed, and most studies are small. Many women do report feeling stronger here, and if that matches your experience, use it. But it is a personal pattern to discover, not a rule to obey. Because this is the variable half of the cycle, it is where irregularity shows up first. A follicular phase that keeps stretching out, cycles that get longer and longer, or cycles that disappear for months, can point to polycystic ovary syndrome, thyroid problems, high stress, or being significantly underfueled. All of those are worth investigating rather than waiting out. By the end of this phase, estrogen has peaked and one follicle is ready. That peak is what triggers the next event, and it is the shortest and most decisive moment in the whole cycle.